What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Tonight, we got to talk about something that's got a lot of people divided. And I'm talking about Kevin McCALL, a brother who had talent, connections, and opportunity. But somewhere along the way, he lost his direction. See, this ain't about hate. This is about accountability. This is about recognizing when a man needs help, but also when that man got to help himself.
Had nothing on Marley. Marley, I got to go and file a paternity, a petition for paternity. It's only 300, but watch this. I think it's a game, bro. No, this for when I poke. Don't walk up on me playing. Or you Team Breezy, keep that on the internet. My bad. I went too far?
We talk about the talent.
All right, music.
Despite your flaws as a human being, you are one of the most talented individuals to ever grace the music industry.
We gonna get to that.
So
we gonna get to that.
Veer.
I love how you try that. I love how you. Yeah, we gonna veer to that. But we gonna get to
you have a testimony.
Why tell your life? Get in on this.
I witnessed it.
He finna be in here. And
an EBT card, and this is at Breezy, bro, and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKKK Mac. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like what the? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all want to see me crying here, so y'all can think I'm a bro. That ain't fair, man.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
Hey,
that's why.
Hey. Look, bro.
I'm down, bro.
I'm on EBT, Smack. Look. Say my name, bro. That's. Yo, I had to go up in that by my face with a mask, like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every had no more.
On the set, I think I had an EBT card.
Man, I might get an EBT. I walk in the building and look at me crazy.
Let me tell you this, cuz.
My name.
Me and Heather, look. Me and Heather went to the county building together. On my mama, together. We went to the county building together, bro.
Oh, God.
We go, everybody fight out of this.
I hide in there, bro.
I need you to think about
it. Everybody gonna go through problems, bro.
Hey, bro. Do you remember what Nip said to you? You don't remember that day we went in there?
Now, I saw that video. Kevin online, pulling out an EBT card, breaking down, crying about how Chris Brown wouldn't give him $25,000. And I got to keep it all the way real. I didn't see a man in need. I saw a man performing his pain. Bro, you knew you had that card. You been knew. You didn't just wake up that day and discover poverty. You've been living this reality for years. And that's why I say this ain't about money. This is about mindset. $25,000 ain't gonna fix 25 years of bad decisions. Chris Brown not paying you ain't what put you here. Your choices did. See, people want to turn this into a sympathy story. Oh, Chris should help him out. Chris got the money, but help don't heal if the person being helped ain't ready to change. And that's where we at with Kevin McCALL. Because I believe, and I'm saying this with love, that he's battling something deeper. I see signs of substance abuse, and I see signs of mental strain. The outbursts, the live streams, the rants, the breakdowns. That ain't just emotion. That's escapism. Brother, you're not just looking for help. You're looking for an audience. And that's a dangerous place to live. Because the internet will chill for your pain, but they ain't gonna stick around for your healing. They'll turn your breakdown into a meme before they turn it into a prayer. And when I saw that video, I thought to myself, he trying to be dramatic, not to deceive, but to be seen. Because the world forgot about him. And he trying to remind everybody that he's still here. But that ain't how you find peace. That's how you lose yourself even more. Now let's go back. Because this story didn't start with an EBT card. It started years back. Back when Kevin was working with Chris Brown. They made hits together. They broke records together. Kevin McCALL had a seat at the table. He was inside the room. But then pride walked in. And once pride moves in, peace moves out. He started tweeting, talking, accusing, and then he posted the tweet that ended everything. I will end Chris Brown and his seed. Bro, you can't come back from that. You threatened the man's family, his child, and you expect him to still show you mercy. So when Chris started trolling, when he laughed at your downfall, when he gave you that energy back, I gotta be honest, I understood why. Because sometimes the only way to protect your peace is to turn your empathy off. And Chris just did that. See, people forget Chris Brown has been through his own darkness. He's been canceled, halted, exiled, and he still has found a way to keep going. So when he sees a man who had a second chance throw it away, he ain't gonna catch you when you fall. He gonna watch and remember how you pushed him. And that's what's happening here. Kevin made it personal. He took a business fallout and made it about family. And now years later, he's still blaming Chris Brown for the results of his own choices. But Chris Brown didn't ruin you. You ruin you. See, people don't like hearing that word, accountability. Everybody wants compassion without consequences. But the truth is you can't heal if you keep blaming everybody else for your hurt. And that's why this story hit different. It's not just about music or money. It's about a man who lost himself trying to be right instead of trying to be real. He blamed his child's mother for keeping him away from his daughter. 10 years, he said. 10 years without seeing his baby girl. And as a father, I feel that pain. But here's the truth. If you really wanted to see her, you would have found a way. You could have gone to court. You could have gone to therapy. You could have gone to God. But you went to Instagram. You went to Twitter. You went to the internet. And the internet can't give you your child back. That's why I say this is bigger than Kevin McCALL. This is about a generation of brothers who got more followers than friends. They don't want to heal. They want to train. And when you living like that, every failure becomes a performance. So what we watching with Kevin McCALL is not just a man in pain. It's a man who has turned this pain into programming. And I'm not mocking it. I'm mourning it because we see it too often in the industry. Talented brothers falling off, losing control, blaming everybody but theyself. And instead of getting help, they log on, they go live, and they start talking. And the comments start rolling in. Stay strong, bro. Stay up, bro. But they don't mean it. They just waiting for the next meltdown. And that's the addiction nobody talks about. Attention. Attention is a drug. And Kevin been chasing his fix online for years. But here's what he needs to hear. Bro, healing ain't gonna come from likes. It's gonna come from looking in the mirror. You gotta face yourself. All the lies, all the regrets, all the damage. Until you do that, God can't rewrite your story because you keep writing the same character over and over. Chris Brown ain't your enemy. Your ex ain't your enemy. Your mind is your enemy. And the moment you decide to fight the battle honestly, your comeback will begin. But until then, you're gonna keep drowning in your own narrative. And the sad part is the world gonna watch, comment, and move on. So Kevin, if you hear this, keep your head up. You still got time. God ain't finished with you. But you can't ask him to fix what you refuse to face. Put down the phone and pick up a plan because you still can be somebody's inspiration if you stop being your own obstacle. I pray you find peace. I pray you find redemption. And to everybody watching, learn from this. Accountability isn't punishment, it's power. Because when you take responsibility for your life, God can trust you with more. And that's when the blessings start flowing. So tonight, we're going to pray for Kevin McCALL. But we also pray for every person out there who's blaming the world for their own storms. Because you can't control the rain, but you can control whether or not you stay outside. And that right there is the difference between a victim and victory. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, establish rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.